Hello. In this video, I'm going to complete a practice set for service business. But before that, let me first give a review on the accounting cycle. So you start with the business documents. For this document, support the business transaction. And then after that, you journalize in your general journal or the book of original entry. And then you post in the general ledger or the book of final entry. And then prepare a trial balance, which proves the equality of your debits and credits. And this is the unadjusted trial balance. And then you can transfer the trial balance information in a worksheet, but worksheet is an optional step. And then after that, you prepare the adjusting entries, which you will also post and prepare a trial balance too. And this one is called the adjusted trial balance, which will be the basis for your next step, financial statements. So you have there your income statement, equity statement, balance sheet, cash flows, okay? And then after that, you prepare the closing entries to eliminate all nominal accounts in preparation for another year of operations. And here you will also post and then prepare trial balance, no? And this one is called post-closing trial balance. Then after that, beginning next year, you can prepare your reversing entries to make your journal entries that year easier without having to think of your adjusting entries last year. So in this video, I'm going to journalize, post, and prepare a trial balance, no? And then I will continue the rest in another video or videos. And then for worksheet and reversing, they are optional, so I will not talk about them anymore. And then business documents, I will not also discuss because I have a separate video for this one. I posted it before. Anyways, let's journalize. But before that pala, no, refer to your chart of accounts because here, you will have the names of the account titles that you will be using. So it's good to take a look at them first, no, before you proceed with the journal entry. So you have cash, AR, supplies, office equipment, ACDEP, accounts payable, salaries payable, owner capital, owner drawing, service revenue, salaries expense, supplies expense, rent expense, and depreciation expense. So now that you have an idea of what account titles to use, you can now journalize. And for this one, I will not be guiding the analysis anymore. No, I will just journalize these transactions. Okay, so we're done journalizing. Next, posting. But before that, set your T accounts first. Okay, so after setting the T accounts, we can now post. But for posting, maybe I can use a different color here so you can see. So December 1 cash 60,000 debit. So let's transfer that. December 1. It's in your general journal page 1. So you write G1. It's 60,000. After transferring, write the account number in your journal entry. So here. Okay, next, owner's capital. December 1, credit 60. Okay, account number 31. And so on. Once you're done with posting, you will now go ahead and get the balances of each account title. Make sure the amount of the balance is placed on the side where the account titles are increasing, meaning they're normal balances. So let's start with cash. Once we're done with the balances, we can now prepare our trial balance, no? So let's prepare it here. I have a space here. Start with your heading. Write the company name. So what's the company name? It's ABC Company. Okay? So let's use that. Maybe I'll use a different color again. Green. Company name is ABC Company, so that's the first line. And then after that, write the name of the statement that you are preparing. To be more specific, unadjusted trial balance. And then after that, write the date, December 31. So let's use this year, 2020. And then what you will do is write down your account titles. So let's see the general ledger again. Cash, AR, supplies. Cash, AR, supplies. Next. Office equipment, ACDEP, accounts payable. Do not write ACDEP anymore because the amount is 0. Okay, so what's the point of placing it? So let's just write office equipment and accounts payable. Next. Let's not write salaries payable because you don't have a balance there. Owner's capital and owner's drawing. And then service revenue and salaries expense. Service revenue, salaries expense, and then rent expense. Write their balances on the side, debit or credit. Cash is 38,459. 38,459. 38K. 45. 9. And the very first amount gets a peso sign. Let's proceed. Office equipment. 9065. So here write 90. Here write 65. It's the first amount here, so peso sign. Next, owner's capital drawing. 60/20. This is 60. This is 20. Next, 105/18/10. 105/18/10. Okay, so there we have it. Let's get the total of your debits and credits. The first one is 230,000. So also 230,000. And by the way, the ordering for the trial balance is the same as with your accounting equation. You start with the assets, current, non-current, and then liabilities, current, non-current, and then write down your equity elements in this order. Capital drawing, revenue expense. And then just to remind everyone, you know this already, that a balance here does not guarantee that you answered the transactions correctly. This just proves that your debits and credits are equal. And that's it for this video.